love to chew. If you need a getaway, come and see this view. Got a whole lot of jungle feeling like you want to stand by. Put your feet up and watch a Midday Mad House.
Oh, we're
We
here.
outside.
Yes.
Yes,
We are
here.
literally outside.
Yes, literally in the
We're
outside.
Yeah, so before we get to talking and telling y'all our new business, we're gonna
Well, let's move around a little bit.
move around.
Cheers.
Yes, welcome to the Midday Mad House.
We are outside officially.
Happy. It feels good outside too.
It does.
Shout out to the JelloLady. Shout out to Mom.
Yes, shout out to Mom.
Yes, we gotta shout out Mom because
if it wasn't for Mom,
and Dad.
We wouldn't be here.
What?
We would not look.
They gave us their whole backyard.
Yeah, we outside. So,
and we're still taking interviews.
Yes, we're still taking interviews. If you would like to come on and promote your business, your upcoming event, you are more than welcome to come and see us, hang out with us. Now that we're outside, though,
yes. What?
I can say that it's going to be a little bit different.
Yes, it's going to be a lot different.
Show. It's going to be a lot of different things happening because we're where?
Outside. Yes.
So it's a beautiful thing to be outside. Shout out to my mom for letting us be out here in her space.
Yes.
And promising not to kill her grass.
Right. Yeah, because she was like, "Don't kill my grass."
Listen,
we wanted carpet, everything. She's like, "Y'all gonna kill my grass."
No.
But yeah, we outside.
Yes.
Yeah. So as you can see, and as you know, the JelloLady and I had a lot going on last week. The week and a half, it has been.
Couple weeks has been.
It's been a lot. Broken arms.
Yeah.
People close to us passed away. Like it's been a lot.
It's been a lot.
Yes. So, we just want to give our love to everybody because at this point we all are going through,
I was out here looking like I was working before I got to work.
Yes, you always looking like you're working. You always look fly. But we want to just say, we want to give our love from the Midday Mad House to everybody going through things, because right now it's crazy.
It is.
It is crazy. We're dealing with a lot of death. COVID is coming back. So ladies and gentlemen, please
mask up.
Yes.
Don't be in spaces around people that you don't know like that. Being all up in people's faces. We do not need germ spreadage. If this is not the one you love, don't be with them.
Especially now they have this new thing. Did you hear about the new? She don't like to hear about new stuff.
Look, okay, what's new? Let's hear about the
new thing is it's this thing called monkeypox.
Oh yeah,
you heard about the monkeypox?
Yeah, I heard about the monkeypox.
Yeah, so you got to be careful. Like this, the man went to Canada.
Yeah.
And came back with the monkeypox.
Right.
There's 6 people already with the monkeypox.
Right. Yeah. I seen that.
So now it's spreading, and it's saying that it shuts down your immune system.
Right.
They said it's kind of sort of like how COVID messes up your system, but this is shutting down. It messes with your muscles, everything.
Okay, so listen.
So stay out of Canada, please, because I've never heard about monkeypox.
First of all, let's not stay out of Canada because that's not where it started at.
No, but that's where he caught it.
Look, yeah, but he caught it from someone over the water.
Right.
It came from over there first. Because there's about 20 cases on the other side.
On the other side.
So it's not like, he went to Canada and Canada all of a sudden,
said, here, take these monkeypox.
Listen, I got right. It's not monkey bread. It's not, it's the monkey.
Yes, and it's really big. Did you see what they look like?
No.
They're like, they're like, you know how you get burnt?
Yeah.
And your skin swell up. You got
the blister.
They're blisters all over, like really big. They're big.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say this. Okay, I personally will be
keeping safe.
Look, staying away from people.
Right, because at this point you don't know. My mom, she works at the hospital.
Right.
So she said that she hasn't heard anything about anybody coming out with it right here in our area. Burlington County, Camden County, Philadelphia. She hasn't heard about it out here yet, but it is one case in New York.
Yeah.
They have a case in New York that's going on because it came from so and it's already 6 people that caught it in out there. So
yeah, but see, and that's the thing.
Look at the Jello, y'all.
That's the reason why you gotta just be safe and stick with this circle of people,
right?
Because at the end of the day, you ain't been nowhere to come back with no monkeypox.
No, I ain't going nowhere with monkeypox.
I ain't been nowhere to come back with no monkeypox. And by the grace of God, we are COVID free.
Right, so, right.
We're gonna stick with the grace of God. We're gonna go with that, and we're gonna just not, be out here doing.
I don't want.
We're not gonna be out here doing the most.
And guess what it affects the most? Guess what these monkeypox affect the most? Your hands and your face. Lord Jesus, let me tell you. Something happened to our face.
Girl.
I will be so upset. Me and the big guy will have to have a very good sit down. Listen. I'm telling you, me and the big guy, we have a different relationship. If y'all don't know, I call the big guy upstairs the big guy. So when we talk, I be like, okay, big guy.
Right.
What you got for me? But I'm darn sure going to have a conversation with him if I get some monkeypox in my and then your face look like that?
Listen.
This man's face got big white boils all over his face. Listen. They said that's the most part that attacks your face, your arms, and your hands.
Okay, well, listen.
No. Listen,
wash your hands. Okay, everybody, wash your hands.
But he didn't even know. He said that they did an interview with him, and they were saying that, well, not they, but he said he seemed like a little rash. So he thought like maybe he ate something like that. He said it didn't come out like that. It came out. It's when he woke up, he said it was about not even 2 days later, like the night and a half, one night, let's say 48 hours. Boom. He wake up and they're big. They're just all over his face and his hands. He didn't even know what it was. And it starts out as a rash. Now, people do not get on Google, okay? Because the doctors tell you if you have enough common sense, you won't get on Google. Google will make you sound like you dead. Google be like, listen, oh, Google, my eye blew up. It's about to fall out. You're going blind?
You got cancer. Okay, listen. Google is not the place to go.
Google is not for everybody.
No, Google is not the place to go.
Google simple things like how to tie your shoe, things like that.
Directions.
Yes.
How to get to the mall.
Yes, don't Google about your health because Google will have you thinking that you got 3 days to live.
I only have 48 hours.
Right. Who sung that song? If you got 24 hours to live, just think. What would you do? Who would you screw? Right. He said, who would you want to notify?
Listen.
Who would you want to notify before your ass about to die? I don't want to notify anybody. I love y'all.
Listen. Yeah.
I can't. I'm ladies and gentlemen. And make sure you share. We are into sharing because sharing is caring.
Yes, it is.
But there's just so much, and then you have. What's scary is you have people think right now that COVID is over. Sorry. COVID never left. COVID's been here. COVID is fancy.
Okay, so listen.
But don't act like COVID never left. You know what I mean?
It didn't leave from the first time. Like
back in the day.
Because first of all, people, let's be serious.
Let's
go back to the beginning. I don't care what nobody say. They discovered coronavirus in 1929, and it's been on the back of the Lysol container since inception.
Right.
It's a different strain of the same thing. It's called evolution, people. Everything changes, but it repeats itself.
Right.
A cell can only replicate itself 52 times before it dies. So eventually,
tell them this educated black woman.
You're gonna have to, repair some things, lose some things. Things are gonna grow, change, and things are gonna be different.
Right. Nothing's gonna be different.
Look,
you just got to be more cautious, and then it just seems like America. is a setup. Like they setting us up for they knew that this was coming. They released it. They did all of this as one.
I mean,
but now you got this monkeypox, and now they're saying, be cautious. What happens if somebody catches COVID and monkeypox? Well,
listen, COVID and monkeypox. That's like what?
Cold monk.
Right, but that's just like what, the measles and the mumps back in the day?
Right. But they're not supposed to be mixed together. Somebody stupid in this government is going to mess around. And y'all, every time the JelloLady and I speak, it always happens. And it's not, we ain't said we don't want it to happen, but it just happens. But reality is, somebody is going to mess around and try to mix these two together. Just like they do these animals and do all this stuff to people. And it's going to happen. And that's sad because they're playing around. The government is playing around with people's lives. So make sure you pay attention to what's going on in your life. Don't be a fool to just keep saying, oh, yeah, here. Now, I'm vaccinated. You know what I mean? Like, I went and got vaccinated, and I got the booster, too. But now they talking about another booster and another booster. I'm not, and now they're going to give you a booster for monkeypox? I don't want monkeypox. I don't want a shot for monkeypox. I don't even know what you put in this stuff. I don't even know what they put in me to get the vaccination. What's wrong? But truth be told, all we need to do is just like the JelloLady said, is you got to try to stay safe, people. Like, everybody want to be in everybody's face. Fine, we can go to events and do whatever we got to do and mingle with people, but everybody, and I caught myself doing you. Let me tell y'all what I did, right? So my sisters and brothers, they all came down. So Bessie, Daquan, shout out to my little sister Lana, my godson, and my new brother. But they took me out. So, West Will, shout out to West Will and Tone Raz. He has the events at, what is it called? Dubai. So they had the event at the Dubai. Maya was there.
Yeah.
It was so many people. It was beautiful. Like Tone Raz, shout out to you. He always puts together very nice events. So we're at the event, and I had to check myself because I'm like, hey, I'm acting like the JelloLady. So many people were shocked because the JelloLady and I, we go out, we come to your events, but we time ourselves because at this point we got to be safe too. We have responsibilities. We have older parents. We can't afford. We have children. We can't afford to catch anything or do anything. So we time ourselves. What we give ourselves. It all depends on how the place is going, but usually tops is an hour.
Hour and a half at the absolute most.
I think the latest we ever went to an event was about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And that was with West Will when he had the event in Atlantic City. Mm-hmm. But we come to your events, but I caught myself acting like you. Mm-hmm. So with so many people and everybody is like, oh, where's the JelloLady? Like they just know us to be together. Right. So I'm like, oh, she didn't, she's busy. She had things to do or whatever. So many people kept trying to hug me to the point where I was like, how you doing? Yeah. I even gave a couple guys the bump.
Listen.
And it was so funny because once we got ready to leave and I'm in a car because I rode with Bessie and her best friend. So we riding, and I'm like, dang, I'm acting like the JelloLady. Like, I really was in there, because it was arm to arm, ship to ship. That boy, I'm telling you, Tone Raz he has beautiful events. I said, ooh. And I had to laugh to myself, but it was it might have been 3 o'clock in the morning, so I wasn't going to call you to wake you up. But I'm like, look at me acting like the JelloLady, bump, bump. Hey, how you doing? moving around that way. But you still have to be cautious on who you're around and what you're doing, because it's not okay. It's not okay. You don't know what people have, and now you have the children. You got parents at home. They're sick because they're going to work. You got parents right now working 2 jobs. You know what I mean? And you don't know who they're around, and then you have your children going to school, and then somebody catches something, gives it to your child because they're at home and they want to just send their kid to school being sick. So you send your kid to school, and then my kid gets home from school, and now a day or two later,
my whole house is sick.
My whole house.
I'm
sniffling, can't breathe,
no,
thinking I got COVID and I got a common cold.
Right.
Like you in the house testing yourself, like, okay, negative.
Listen.
Like, be cautious, be mindful, be mindful of us.
I have learned that for me,
while we both we
are outside.
We are outside.
Literally, as you can hear the whipping of the winds,
What's up, bro? Hey, I need. So, make sure you share.
Yeah,
make sure you share it to your people.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes, tell a friend to tell a friend. But you guys got to be cautious on and act like you don't have to love me. You don't have to love others, but act like you care.
Right.
I don't want my life taken. If I have a cold and I'm sick, I'm going to stay home. Matter of fact, I try to separate myself from my husband, from my kids. I call the JelloLady. I call my Anita. I call everybody. Uncle D. I call the family and say, listen, I don't feel good. I don't think you should come around right now. Not just let them come to my house and knowing that I'm sick.
Right.
To the point that sometimes I go in my bedroom, and my husband and I will separate each other because I don't want to give him what I have. That's just out of love. Like, people don't care. You just don't care. You running around here, you got something, you coughing around. Keep your cough to yourself. And all this, that ain't cool either. Tom.
Yeah, that.
Because now you and you.
Oh yeah, but then you still walking around in the same shirt.
Yeah, and then going to try and then hug you. I just seen you cough in your arms. Like, I just seen this. This is crazy. You gotta go ahead. Talk to the people. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So I'm just like sitting here really. I'm trying to figure out why I can't log into our page. That is what I'm actually doing. But we can get back to that another time. We can talk about this outside, or we can talk about the fact that people need to really just, stay away from people that you don't know. Like, just stay out of people's faces. Wash your hands regularly, hygiene, people brush your teeth. Don't be just breathing germs on everyone. And if you feel like you could be sick, wear a mask. They got cute ones. Put something on to help act like you want to prevent the spread of disease. Because, that's not okay.
All right.
And let's see who's on the YouTube.
Excuse me. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm back.
She didn't leave me here with y'all for long by myself. I don't really,
she entertains while we're talking.
But I can't wait to get the setup out here.
I didn't call you. I'm sorry. I'll call you today, Kim. I love you and thank you. Always trust that I don't do people. Yes, you don't. Talking about Bo. Right. He like, I don't. But it's true. Like, and even if you do people, like, prime example. Everybody knows. If you don't know, I come with a really, 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 really big family, and we love on each other very, very much. But the fact is, we all, even through this COVID, when it was going on and it was very strong for 2 years, I must say, job well done to all of us.
Yes.
Because nobody caught it. Well, I caught it.
Yes.
And then we had three of us that caught it.
Yeah.
And that was it. Out of about 30 of us having dinner every Sunday.
Right.
And we were cautious. Once we found out, all 3 of us, we found out that we had it. And actually, I caught it from being in the hospital.
I was gonna say, yeah, you came home with it first.
Right. And then then the other 2 people caught it in the hospital. Yeah. So it's like they say the hospital is the safest place here, right? Because we all caught COVID from the hospital because we have underlying conditions. But we were still cautious.
Not only that, you gotta remember, a hospital is supposed to be, okay? It's supposed to be the cleanest place. Okay, it's supposed to be clean. But you, at the end of the day, have to remember we're dealing with what? People, human beings, people that don't like their job.
Right.
You having a bad day that day, don't feel like doing their job.
Right.
Don't feel well that day, don't feel like, they not coming in and ain't nobody covering. And not only that, people are nasty.
Just like kids. Kids are germs.
Kids.
They're germs.
Kids are germs.
And just think, you want to talk about adults? I done seen some nasty stuff from some people.
Yeah, listen, I've seen adults go in the bathroom, come out, don't wash their hands.
What? You ever just be in the bathroom and you come out the same time? Now somebody peeing next to you, and you come out, you washing your hands, and they come out and just walk right past you. You like, and we in a restaurant?
Right.
We are outside people. Do you see this? But it feels really good outside.
Does. And you know what? It's gonna look really cool. Whoa.
It's gonna look really cool for what?
When we once I get the cooking out here.
Yeah, because we're gonna start cooking.
Yeah, so I'm gonna actually be cooking on live while we're doing some things.
Yeah.
It is now. I'm in my
outside.
I'm outside, but not only that, like I'm feel a little bit less restricted.
Not just that. Now we talking about being safe.
Yes.
Listen, she cooks with gloves on. And the crazy part is I've never seen it. And I'm sorry if some of you guys that I know do it, but I've never seen somebody. Let me just give you a high five before I say what I'm saying. I never seen anybody every time they cook something different. Like she'll have the grill out and she'll be doing like chicken and asparagus. This ain't something that she had did, but I've seen her do it. Like a lot of different foods. She'll change her gloves, and she's touching the chicken. Boom! You take the gloves off. She throw them away. She sanitizes her hands, and then puts another pair of gloves on.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I think that's why she's my 1986.
Yes,
it's the best friend,
Yeah,
but
I get fussed at.
Clean people, clean. You know what? You go to somebody's house. You know what my family used to always say. When you go in somebody's house and you go in their bathroom, now the bathroom can be clean, but look underneath that toilet.
Yeah, look
and if that toilet is not clean, or
if the S curve got dust on it,
yes, or pull back their shower curtain and see what they shower look like. A bathroom is the most important thing in your house. Besides, if you can have a clean house, but if your bathroom is nasty,
you gotta get clean. It's like, how are you getting clean in the dirt?
A refrigerator. If they refrigerators, now I done seen some people refrigerators that I just was like, yeah, and it's time to go.
Right.
You got moldy food, or you're not even wiping. You're not wiping down nothing, and you just got Kool-Aid stains and this and that and that and it. You got to watch who you're around, people, because things are dangerous. People are dangerous. People don't have.
Darren wants some potato salad.
Oh, you want some potato salad? Look, my family on here
talking about getting some.
Talking about food, so we might have to. What? Next thing we know, they're gonna say dinner.
Kim gonna say, "Who's potato salad?"
Yeah, but it's just you gotta be mindful.
Oh yeah, I gotta make macaroni salad.
You got to be very, very mindful about who you're around, who's
clean.
Cooking.
Yeah, listen, that is the
who's
age-old
cooking
question when you go to the
your
party.
nail beds.
Yes, okay.
If I see you and you got some dirty nail beds, and it ain't pepper, you making potato salad as the family is on here.
Talking about potato salad.
Potato salad. If you're, don't say Charlie. I see that. Charlie don't make potato salad. Now I make everything else. I don't make potato salad. That's Anita and I Kim and cheddar.
Yep.
I don't do potato salad.
I mean, I make potato salad, but you know.
Yeah, you do.
But you know, I'm not. I got.
Yeah, but if your nail beds is dirty, I don't even like the fact that if I go to somebody's house and somebody on the grill and their nails is dirty, what is you touching my chicken? Why is you over here by the grill?
First of all, if your hands are dirty,
come on, Uncle cook the best ribs. Uncle nails is dirty.
Look, if you don't
bacteria, that's why
you have to go wash your hands after you put the charcoal.
Not just that.
Like, no,
I'm
wash
saying,
your hands.
I'm saying,
after you gotta wash your
hands.
hands.
You ever just walk past people? No, yeah, because we done seen a lot of you people where just on an everyday basis it ain't no cookouts. That their nails is dirty. Men,
listen,
your nails is dirty. Don't go getting in nobody's stuff.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You playing my food with your dirty
You can't
nail.
play in nothing with dirty nails. Nowhere.
If you work on cars, they got stuff that
they got a cream that you put on, take that right on.
Yes.
I know some mechanics with some really nice hands, but I know some mechanics with some really ugly ones too.
Right. But they might be ugly, but I don't want them to be they ain't dirty. Like, how do you get back? How do your nails get dirty to the point it's like equal with your cuticle? Like, you just black. It's just black, and inside your nails is just black. And you think that I want to come to your cookout while Uncle Frenchie is back here cooking on the grill, and he just got off a car, and his hands is, I don't care if his nail beds. I know when I look at the guys in my family, and they working on cars and doing all this stuff, that your dad, they do like this. They wash their hands. They go underneath their nails while they're cleaning their nails. I've seen it. But some of you people are trifling.
Right.
Like, come on.
They got nail brushes on it just to keep under their clean. Like, grease is standing and all of that, but clean hands are I don't eat. Men with dirty nails get nothing. Right. Absolutely.
Because it's disgusting. Like, and you even got women out here that do it. Like, honey, you don't. Hot girl summer.
Right.
I don't even do that. I don't. Certain women, you can look at them and it just don't look right.
First of all,
I'm not eating from you either.
A hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer. The naked girl summer where she thinks she cute and she thinks she can cook. You can't cook.
I'm gonna need you.
I'm not eating from you.
Anything that's called a hot girl summer, I'm not eating there. Okay, I'm not doing it. Okay, not at all.
Right.
For having a hot girl summer, that is, in my mind, a hot girl summer is not something I want to eat after.
No.
So I'm cool.
So it's barbecue time, people.
It is.
It is time to get out here, have your family time, family and friends. You get out, it's time to go. You see, we are outside. But make sure that people are cleaning their hands. Just don't be going to people's houses thinking you're going to eat. That's the only thing I love about all of us. Yeah. We don't eat from people. And that's not out of disrespect. Yeah. And a lot of my family and a lot of my friends, that's just the way it goes. Like, it's like, even we have family cookouts. It's like,
here we go.
We are outside.
Yes, we outside.
But
and it is live, as you can see.
Right. But we point at each other like, all right, who cooked that?
Yeah,
who cooked that? Like, and we don't, even when I go to people's houses, I don't mean to be rude, but I just can't eat from everybody.
Not everybody can make everything. Let's put it out. Let's just be like that.
Yeah, stop trying stuff.
Like, can we listen? I'm gonna tell you right now. Don't think you won't show up at my. Don't come to my Thanksgiving, my 4th of July, Memorial Day. Don't show up to my cookout talking about I'm bringing a dish and bring something
You
you
can
found somewhere online and decided to make. Absolutely
Hey, Miss
not.
Jenny. Yeah, you can say that. Oh, he said if you can't clean your hands, you're not cleaning other. Just let's say your backsides. You're not cleaning your body. You're right. Because if you're not cleaning your hands, that's part of you. That means that means you're not when you wake up in the morning, you're not washing your face, brushing your teeth. You know what I mean? Because that's the beginning of your morning. The beginning of your morning is all right. I'm up.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get my day started.
Wash
Boom.
your
I go in
face.
the bathroom.
Yeah.
Everybody that gets up in the morning got to pee. Like, come on.
That's
We
the
all.
first
That's
thing.
isn't that weird? But everybody got to pee when you get up for some odd reason. You got to pee.
It's not some odd reason. It's 8 hours.
Yeah.
And your
8
body
hours
is
of piss.
and your body is cleaning itself.
But
So
you get up. You got to
that's
brush your
what you're
teeth. Wash your face.
Right.
And then you begin your day, and you wash while you washing your face and stuff. You know, you washing your hands, you wash your arms, and
You get in the shower.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like when you get up, you got things. You know, you just moving around in the house, and then once you finish doing everything, then you go ahead and get in the shower because you done did everything. I'm clean.
Yeah. Wow.
But come on, people! It is the summertime. Summer is coming. These days are getting hotter, and then if it could be like this every year, I'll be all right. But don't go out here thinking that you just gonna be out here barbecuing. Don't think you're gonna be out here being a hot box.
Yeah, you're not hot.
Like it's time for you people to change, and don't come to people barbecues. Let me tell you, you ever heard? You have not even heard. You ever heard of potato salad? Like it's carrot potato salad or something. It's carrots and it has I've heard raisins.
What?
Yeah, it has raisins. It has all this stuff in here.
Okay, the only other potato salad that there's Amish potato salad. There's Southern potato salad.
No, this is I don't know. Aunt Kim, you know what it is?
I've seen sweet potato salad.
Aunt Kim said some people have issues and don't care. Bo said no, that's not it with the potato salad. But we had somebody. Okay, I'm not going to say what it is, who it was, but we had somebody come to one of our events. You don't remember when we just threw it away?
Oh, what was it?
And it was carrots, and it had carrot, and it had raisins and yeah, but I wasn't eating that.
Well, I don't do that.
But certain things you just don't. I don't know. Is that a creation? Because I never heard of that, or maybe it's something that the pink people eat.
That's what Google did you.
Yeah, because I've never seen it, and we literally had somebody for 4th of July come to the house, and it had potatoes in it. It had carrots. It had raisins. It had something else in there, but it was like potato salad, but it was like carrots. First of all, I don't like raisins. Okay, I don't eat nobody's raisins.
I'm trying to figure out.
I need, you know what?
I'm trying
to figure out.
Yes,
wow.
That's exactly what it was.
Wait a minute, I'm about to Google it. Kim, I'm surprised you and Neat don't know. I'm gonna try to see. Let me see.
I wonder if that was
carrot and raisin salad.
It sounds nasty.
Carrots and raisin
potato salad.
Because
you can't forget the potato.
Yep. Here it is. What? It's called carrot raisin salad.
What?
Yeah. And you can put pineapples. That's the other thing. Yeah. Look. There we go. So if y'all Google it.
Wait, no, because now it's blank.
I don't know.
What you touch?
Oh, it's coming. See? There you go. But don't be bringing that type of stuff to people's cookouts. Don't nobody know nothing about that. Y'all be out here making up stuff and then want to bring it to somebody's house like somebody supposed to eat that. I'm cool. Just nasty. And a carrot, that comes with cleanliness. So how I'm going to eat your carrots and I don't know is, did you clean the carrot? Did you shave the carrot?
Yeah.
Or did you just go
first of all, no.
You see all that? What is? Because I knew it was something yellow in there, and so that's pineapple.
The pineapple.
Okay, so it's raisins, potatoes.
No, I don't think there's no raisins.
Because there's another raisin salad.
No, I don't want to see a raisin salad.
But you just don't. Certain things don't try. If you good at,
and it has the nerve to go with dishes like grilled pork belly and fried chicken. Where?
First of all, I ain't eating no grilled pork belly, so you lost me there with your meal. Right there.
I only want my pork belly fried.
I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want you to bring me a meal like that. But please, people, please, we're begging you from the Midday Mad House, from Cha-Cha and the JelloLady, from everybody that's online and you're listening. Listen, keep your food to yourself.
First of all,
don't feed me
the
nothing.
Ingredients got my stomach upset.
All right, tell us the ingredients.
Okay, so the ingredients consist of three baked potatoes, 2 carrots, mayonnaise, pineapple chunks, minced onion, parsley, black pepper, sugar, and 6 cups of boiling water, and salt to taste.
What is that? What is that? What you put in water in salad?
That's for the potatoes.
Raw.
You gotta boil the potatoes.
So what is it? Mashed potatoes?
Listen, I'm trying to figure out why you're using bacon potatoes to make potato salad.
Right.
Because you about to have mashed potatoes.
Listen, people,
stop it.
Stop making wash your hands, wash your ass.
Yes.
And make sure and stop acting like you can cook. If you can't cook and that's not your thing and you a bartender, then bring us a drink.
Right.
Okay? Don't just come around and acting like you this professional. Yeah. And you putting things together. Having a barbecue does not mean for you to come and put things together. Okay? That's not the time. That's not the time. And some of you people tend to act up and do these type of things and then be like, oh yeah, they tore it up. No, sorry, honey. We didn't. It's in the garbage. Because the first thing we all gonna do, we're gonna line the food up and say, all right, I can fix that. I need to fix that. Bo fix that. Mommy fix that. You know, cheddar, Jello. Like we know who cooked what. If that's an odd dish, it's like, what's that song when we was kids? Where's on Sesame Street? One of these things don't belong.
Yeah, one of these things is not like the other. One
right.
of these things is not the same.
Right.
One of these things just doesn't belong here.
Yeah. So if you good at doing what you do what you do. You a bartender, cool. You like to, if you good at decorating, cool. Come on over. We need the help. We got to put some tents up and we want to put things together. Okay, that's when you come over. Play your part. Don't come over here with your dirty ass hands and then you act like you want to bring us carrot potato salad. Nobody eats potato salad, people, with
carrots
and pineapples and lions and tigers and bears.
Oh no.
You gotta play that song like, oh no. Not knowing that.
No.
Sorry, that will be scooped. We are good people, so we're gonna make it seem like it was 8. And it's scoopy, boom. Somebody's cleaning up, throw it away.
Right.
Oh, they tore your salad up. We wasn't eating that. We're not eating that.
I'm not eating that. I can tell you that right now. I'm not eating anything that remotely looks like that.
Don't cook. It's terrible. And I'm, we're not here trying to be mean to nobody. We're not trying to say bad things about anybody. But what we are saying is take responsibility for what you know how to do.
Yes.
Don't come over here. Don't come over yonder.
Yeah, don't come around.
Don't come over yonder acting like you can do what we do, because everybody ain't good at what everybody else do. That's why we all different people. This is why God made us. This is why God made everybody different. And everything that I can do does not mean you can do. Don't come to the barbecues with your hot girl summer and you got Jello and I already went over this, but you hot girl summer in it and got white tights on or a white dress with pink panties on. We're asking you please not to please don't do that. Like, we really need you guys to some of you women, clean up yourself. Act like a lady. You want to be around grown people? Then act like you want to be around grown people and dress like grown people. Act like you have some type of class. It used to be you don't wear white after Labor Day, but now nobody cares. So you can wear white all around, all the time, all year round. Who cares? But make sure when you putting on these different colors, you know what type of panties you are supposed to put on. I mean, I'm just saying, maybe you wasn't raised right. Somebody didn't tell you, but we here to tell you, that's not supposed to be a part of your life. You running around here and you doing too much. You want to be, what do you call them? Extra?
Yeah.
Because that's a part of class, ladies and gentlemen. That is a part of class. The way you carry yourself, what you do, how you wear, you can be. You can have the freakiest thing going and look classy as all crap.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's a difference when I just seen a picture of, it was on Facebook, where the young lady she had on tights. It wasn't even a young lady, grown woman. She had on tights, but all of this from her hip on down was zigzag, and it was all open on both sides of her pants. Classy thing she did. She didn't put no pink panties on. You could see that she dressed correctly. She had a white shirt on, and guess what color bra she had on? A black bra. You're not supposed to run out here and just wear whatever color bra you want to wear and look a hot mess. Like, if you want to be a lady, be a lady. Just know that this summer is going to be terrible. It's going to be hot as hell outside, okay? The world is changing. As we sit here talking, the world is still spinning. So the weather, don't be out here looking a hot mess. Have some class. I swear, you know what we need? They bringing up all this stuff. We need fashion tickets. Do you remember when you used to be able to get fashion tickets in school?
Listen. The fashion tickets were
right.
Yeah,
just everybody act like you have some common sense for this summer, because I will talk about you, and we're outside, so we can have a round table about hot messes. But on a different note, did you hear about the all right, I can't remember her name. I probably got to Google her. But yes, and first impression is everything. You're right. You are so right about that. About did y'all hear about the young lady that is, all right, she likes tattoos. She rebelled a little bit against her family. Her family didn't like the tattoo thing, whatever. So now she goes to the tattoo shop. She had a little baby. He ain't no older than like 1-2 years old. He's just starting to walk. He got these little, how you have the dreadlocks, but she got them big. All this is cut off, and then she got these big dreadlocks on the baby, right? It looks really cute on him because he's adorable. But she's getting a lot of hate on her. And I'm only bringing it to everybody's attention because I don't know how I would feel about it, but I don't know if I'm able to judge her. And I'm gonna tell you why later. So she goes to the tattoo shop, right? And now her tattoo artist, the baby likes drawing. He likes his mom's tattoos. He just goes crazy. So now she goes and her tattoo guy, he'll go ahead and design something of color and he puts it on his arm. Now this baby's walking around at 2 years old, gold chain, y'all. Y'all gotta see it. Where she got tattoos on his chest, where it's just like when we was younger, it's a stamp. But she has that on his chest, shirt open. He's only like 1 or 2. Okay, he's a baby. He's a real baby. Tattoos his leg. She dresses him fly, but how are you? People are saying, you're taking him into a thug. You're making him into a thug. But it doesn't look right. He's just a baby. Why are you doing that to a child?
Okay, well, wait a minute. Let's start with the first thing.
Right.
You make him look like a thug, so you're meaning to tell me Travis Barker is a thug, because Travis Barker is covered from the neck.
They're saying that she's putting him in thug mode and taking him to looking, making him like that
and
as a baby.
As a baby, that's a little much. But at the same time, I don't see how having tattoos and dressing him in certain areas, that would be considered one thing. But if you're trying to just, if that's what he likes, and if that's what you as a parent are trying to just feed what he likes, it's up to you as the parent to let him know, like, listen, I can look like this, but I don't have to be the stereotype of this.
Right. So now she's getting stereotyped. She's getting all type of backlashes. People are saying so many nasty things to her. My whole thing is that would I have done that? Would I do that to my baby? No, my family would kill me. So that's not even a thought in my head to do something like that. And her family went against her. Like, they was against it and didn't like it. But then I looked at it as she's not doing anything but something fancier than when you go to the quarter machine, turn the thing, and you put the water on your arm. But I'm telling you, she's tatting him up though.
Yeah, but and that's the thing, like,
chest,
but it washes off, right?
Yeah, it only takes like 2 days. So you can keep it for 2 days, and then she takes him back and gets another tattoo on it. Yeah, like he lives with this. This is what she does.
Like every couple of days.
He got new tattoos. He's $1 million baby right now.
Okay, well, that's dumb.
He's like the hottest baby on the market right now. They got him as a tattoo artist. He's standing here, barely standing, got his shirt open, and he just smiling, being a baby. They tattooed from his knee down. He got a little tat right here. They tat his arms, tat his whole chest, keep his shirt open. He got a little chain, because I think his name began with a K. But he got a gold chain, gold little gold bracelet. Yeah, so she's getting a lot of fights. People are fighting her on it.
Yeah, listen.
People are fighting her on it. And I said, I don't know how I feel about that.
I personally feel like,
yeah, it's like an airbrush. Yeah. But it's not even an airbrush. It's like, when you go get a tattoo,
it's like a stamp,
and you go and
he stencils it out and just puts it
and
on.
he just wets it and puts it on.
Yeah, because all it is a printout on temporary tattoo paper.
Right. So it's like airbrush, but she's doing it to the baby. Like this right here on my shirt, she will have the tattoo guy
put it on the baby's
chest, his bare chest.
Okay, so now my only thing at this point is A, it's none of my business.
Right.
But B, if it's medically safe for the baby to have this temporary ink put on his skin, and it's your baby.
Yeah.
What I'm supposed to tell you about the baby that you carry for 9 months and you spend how many hours of labor pushing out or getting cut open the head?
Right.
It's none of my business.
Right. And now, she didn't have no money. She's a hardworking single mom. So she was like, he was picking with me. And she said he just they show videos of him just like rubbing her and like laughing and looking at the tattoos and then look at himself like. So she said, I started tattooing.
Listen.
I said, okay.
At the end of the day, if it's something that it was fascinating, it's not like you're physically hurting her.
Bo said no, but then he said to each his own. And Kim said ridiculous. That is too much.
Listen.
So
I feel like if it was my kid, that's not what we do.
Right. I wouldn't do it. But then it's like, you put yourself in a position where, like I said, I think about when my son or my daughters used to be, they get them little tattoos and you go ahead and put them, and they be all over their arms, all over.
Get a whole little roll up and them
even
if
the face don't come over.
Right.
You know how the tattoo be all ripped up.
Yeah, because they didn't wait long enough.
Right.
They're too fast.
They didn't rub it good enough.
They didn't rub it.
And I mean, they got the man. She takes the little baby inside the tattoo. Yeah. Everybody knows him, and he sits there, and they put him in a chair, and he's a model now.
Right.
They model him.
So now he's a business. Shout out to you for following the Kris Jenner mode. There you go. Like, what can I really say about the baby you had?
They called DIFUS on her. People have called DIFUS on her because they said that it's not healthy.
Hey, well, listen, if he ain't had no cold, he ain't had no COVID, he got all his shots.
And they say she's a very good mom.
And if his skin ain't broke out, like if he's okay, if he's physically all right.
Yeah, but then look, Bo just said it's the new generation.
Right.
Because I know for sure, if I was to take my son, take Maji, and went ahead and took him to the tattoo place and said, you know what, he's only one. Go ahead and tat his body and just put fake tats all over him. And I'm just walking the streets with my son. First of all, my family alone, y'all would kill me. Like, I'm taking the baby until you can act like you got some common damn sense, because that's what it is. But this generation is just like, listen, it is what it is.
But what you're doing ultimately is exploiting your baby. Now you got your baby all over social media and all of this, and he's a public figure now.
Right. Okay, so Kim said, allow a child to be a child. You don't have to rush growth.
Where? That is absolute fact.
Because that's exactly what you're doing, and that's why people are giving her so many problems. Like, she's real big on social media. You can look it up. I can't remember her name or the baby, but you can look it up because she's the only one. He got an Instagram. He has some type of Facebook. Now he's a model. Like, he got a lot going on for a 2-year-old. He's making her the money. And what I didn't like, I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like. When you see this video, right? If you see the video, they're interviewing like the family, the aunts, and the aunt walks in the house and goes, "Hi, my famous babe, my famous nephew." Okay, so that was one part that I really, I wasn't okay with. Then the other one was like, yeah, what the first thing she said when they were interviewing her, they was like, how do you feel? And she was saying how much of a backlash that her cousin got from doing all of this and everything. But then she turns around and says, well, she made money. Not they made money, not she's making a future. She said making a future for her and her son. She said that after. She said that after. She says, well, she's making money. So you're making money. You're using it? Like, I don't know. I feel both ways about it. Like, one way, I feel like, hey, that's the baby like colors, because the tattoo guy puts a lot of colors on it. So I'm like, okay, he likes colors. It's fun. You can see the baby is very healthy, very happy. I just don't know how I would, how to balance that, because you allow your kid to put the fake tattoo it is a fake tattoo on the baby, but I don't know if I could take my child to a tattoo artist and just allow them to do this. I mean, they even have it where his back, on his back, they tattooed his back though.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of that.
They did. I mean, and it has like you know how you have what are they called? The skeletons and stuff.
Yeah.
They blacked his whole back out, like his whole back. They put the tattoo all across his back, even though it's fake. And they have him bent over, like where he's like this, and you can see the tattoos all over his back. He had like, I just don't know if I could do something like that.
I don't know, but I do know what we have to do.
What time is it?
Now it's time to say goodbye.
Oh yeah,
all our company.
Yeah, but you know, look it up,
and
you can find out what's going on, because when you see the baby, when I find it, I'll make sure I post it and let everybody see it.
Now that it took me the whole daggone show to figure out the problem and to get back into the page, I will go ahead and look it up, and I will put the tattoo baby.
Yeah, and then we can finish this conversation tomorrow outside.
Yeah, no, we can finish this conversation among some other ones, because I feel like I'm going to do something special.
Okay, she wants to do something special.
I feel like something might happen outside tomorrow.
Oh, sounds good to me. And just remember, we're here. We're outside.
Yes.
If you want to come through, you can shoot through. You know,
you want to get an interview.
Come on, we outside.
Hang out with us. We're outside.
Yes, we are outside. And we're still with WCMD.
Yes,
we just needed to do something different because it's outside. You know, the weather is nice. Yes. You want to be outside.
Okay, listen.
You might catch us at a restaurant or something. We're doing a live show. That's how we feeling right now.
I'm feeling like I needed all the vitamin D I could get. So outside in the sunshine is where I'm trying to be.
Might even catch us at the parks.
Yeah,
you know,
listen.
Catch us at Mill Creek Park or something. Everybody come through. You know, JelloLady got something on sale for you.
Yeah, we might have a little shum popping. But yeah, I might even do a little pop up right here. I don't know. I'll think about it.
We are at the we're with the JelloLady. We are in the backyard. Mom and Dad. We built this yesterday.
Yes.
The JelloLady and I built the tent yesterday.
The Lord said, "Buy it."
2 years ago.
Yes, He said, "Buy it," and that's what I did.
Right. And it looks great.
It has come, and
it took us about 2. She had it for 2 years. It took us 2 hours.
Right, 2 hours.
But we got it together.
We got it together, and it is standing. And as you notice, for the whole
in Willingboro.
Look, we put it out. We put it up last night, and of course, it's lasted all night through the rain, and you see it's holding up pretty nicely through the wind today.
And we have a lot of room.
Yeah,
this is not no small tent.
Yeah, no, this ain't little.
No, this isn't little. It's a big tent. So that's probably why it took us
2 hours.
2 hours. At first, we were being black people and thinking we could do it without the directions.
Yeah.
So I think it would have took us probably an hour. But we as like black people, so we want,
Well, I did it the same way when I bought it.
You know, as brown people, we put things together and then you be like, oh, well, why the tent bent like this?
Right, it ain't right.
And why this leg?
Right.
With the directions.
That's fine though.
But yes, in Willingboro, a secret location. All you got to do is let us know, call us. You can inbox the Midday Mad House. Get in touch with us, and then we can give you the address.
Listen.
But we're just not going to.
We're not
throw it out
there.
Yeah, we're not going to put it out there.
For those people who know, then you know.
And on that note, we have to go. We got to go. We love you guys.
Tomorrow.
Yes. So you guys have a very, very blessed day.
Tuesday. Oh, wait. I can't find it.
Just went around.
What you see is what you get up on the morning show. I got a whole lot of bars, but before I go, chop real smooth. She the boss. No, baby. Hold up. I'm about to go to JelloLady. They your host, 12 to 2. If you need a getaway, come and see this view. Got a whole lot of drama feeling like you want to snap out. Put your feet up and watch a Midday Mad House.
Everybody have a very blessed day. Love you guys.